welcome back. My name is Malia Michaela and I am your host. This is Macy's All Day Live Celebration. And today we are doing shows all day. This is our fourth show of the day and we are bringing you even more exclusive content from our favorite celebrities, personalities, and experts. Today I am joined by not one, but two special guests. First, we are going to hear from footwear legend Steve Madden himself. And then we will bring on Jason Seitz, the director of sales at Steve Madden, to share the looks that everybody is loving right now. Steve, before we show off our designs for fall, we have to take advantage of having you here. So let's do a quick little game of Q&A.
Yes, let's do it.
All right. So you started your namesake brand in 1990, and now it is one of the most iconic brands in fashion. So I have to ask, what made you start, designing and selling shoes out of Queens, New York?
I needed a job, first of all, so I thought it was a good place to start. You know, I've been in the shoe business since I'm 16. That's all I've ever done, so it seemed like it was time for me to start my own thing.
I love that. If you are a Steve Madden fan, throw some hearts for today's episode. So your designs are always on trend, yet still feel distinctly Steve Madden. Where do you find your inspiration?
Mostly from the streets, music, art, everywhere, all over the universe.
And New York is the best place to find that,
It is a wonderful place for it.
Yes. So over the years, you have overcome so many different challenges.
I have?
You have. And you are here today extremely successful. So what advice would you give your younger self?
Oh, many, many things, but mostly to don't rush and don't take shortcuts, perhaps.
I love that.
Yeah, maybe.
Definitely.
Yeah, a few other things, but I won't mention them.
But you're here today.
A few other tips.
You're here today, 2022, filming a Macy's lifestyle segment with me. So we have a few more rapid fire questions for you. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Let's start with the first one. What is your favorite song?
Favorite pump-up song?
Favorite pump-up song?
You know, that song that gets me excited.
Yes.
Yes. Crocodile Rock. I don't know why I said that.
Crocodile Rock, that was a fun one.
It's such a great song, right?
It is.
It is.
Do you have a dance for it? Or?
No, I don't have the Crocodile Rock dance, but it is a good one.
Manhattan or Brooklyn?
Manhattan, for sure.
Steve Madden is sold in over 80 countries. What is the most incredible place that you visited?
Sweden. Amazing.
Amazing.
Amazing place, yes.
Incredible. Flats or heels?
Flats.
Okay. What is your first memory at Macy's?
Bringing shoes in to the first floor of Macy's. In those days, you could sort of bring the shoes right in, ship the shoes. So I made some shoes and just sort of had a factory on 25th Street and walked them up here to 34th Street.
Incredible.
It was 42 years ago, 1980.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm proud of you.
Yes.
Here we are today. So Steve, thank you so much for sharing your inspirational stories with us. To have you here today, it is such an honor. I am so grateful to be hosting it. The first shoe that I ever bought was Steve Madden. So now we're going to hear from the director of sales, Jason Seitz. So come on out here, Jason. We're going to do a little scoot over.
We're going to scoot.
We're scooting.
We're scooting. Jason, hello. Thank you so much for being with us today.
It's so good to be here and really excited to be at Macy's 34th Street, the heart of fashion in New York City.
So can you tell our Macy's Live family a little bit more about what your position is at Steve Madden?
Yeah, so I'm the director of sales and product. I show all of the shoes, talk to our customers. Macy's obviously is one of our big customers. And
he also has the ability to articulate sort of my vision.
Right.
And make it sort of very democratic.
I think it's really hard to be so creative.
Small team.
And then you have that one person to kind of pick it apart and figure it out for you.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And that's you.
Yes.
And you bring it to life, which I love.
He does.
You guys, I feel like, are the perfect team.
We are a great team.
We also like black.
And
We're very into black.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like it's because it kind of keeps you without feeling distracted.
It does.
And it's very skinny.
Yes. We like to stay skinny.
So we're going to talk about a lot of looks today, and we're going to start by sharing some full head-to-toe looks
You're
for
cute,
fall,
so cute.
and all styled around some of the hottest shoe trends that are happening right now.
That's right. your boot, for example, the Tessie, which is a Western boot, we really like the fact that it has a little bit of a higher shaft. You know, Western boots have been emerging, but we're starting to see them get a little dressier. We're starting to see the shaft heights come up, the higher heel. This is actually a boot that's exclusive to Macy's. Not only does it come in the black pattern, which I love, which is dressier, but it also comes in bone, it comes in chestnut, it comes in pink. So there's a lot of different ways for you to wear
And
this
you can
boot.
only get that boot at Macy's?
Only Macy's.
I can't believe it.
Only at Macy's.
Unbelievable. Wow.
Definitely throw that some Macy's hearts.
I also like this outfit that you're wearing with it too.
Whoa.
The
We're-
jacket.
Now, we're going to get into this outfit
Yeah.
because we are celebrating our big studio move to Macy's flagship Herald Square store, and because Steve Madden is a quintessential New York City brand, these looks are inspired by New York, but you can wear them all across the globe. So we've put 5 looks together for all of your fall plans, and one of them I am currently wearing. We talked about my boot. Now we got to get into the full look and also talk about the dress and the jacket. But before we do, now we have a chat here. Steve, there's going to be so many of your fans chatting it up.
Yes.
Now we have Ritariel.
Maybe
said-
Rita. Area. Rita. It could be Rita. It could be Ritaria. Right? But I think it's Rita. But go ahead.
Those boots are very beautiful.
They are. Thank you, Rita.
So we're going to talk about my look here,
Yes.
the jacket.
Yeah.
This is the for a window day shopping outfit, and this is what I'm wearing. So I love these boots because they give some Western inspired look, but also with a bit of an urban edge, and I'd wear them with my body hugging Steve Madden #1 crush dress and this laid back Steve Madden Sophia
Jacket.
plaid
Yes.
jacket. I
Yes.
love that word and wherever it came from. So I'd also add the B Cobra handbag. Now this is one of Steve Madden's new update to the fan favorite B Vital bag. And then it just gives you that nice, sleek style balanced by a chunky silver chain fashion, and it's also functional. So 2 of my favorite things that I like to look for when I am purchasing items for my wardrobe.
It's very versatile.
Yes, extremely versatile. So as always, you can shop while I talk throughout today's episode. All of these picks are added to your hanger, so you can add them straight to your cart. These will be flying off the shelves. We have some very exciting news coming up later on throughout today's episode, so make sure that you stick with us. Share some Macy's hearts if you are loving today's episode, and also use the chat, say hello to Steve, ask Jason any questions that you have. Steve's here, and let's continue on with the rest of this episode. So we're gonna go into some accessories.
Yes.
We love accessories.
Love accessories.
Yes. My wife definitely loves accessories.
Yeah, so let's bring it on out here.
it
This
on.
is the
Come on,
Steve
it's so
Madden B
hot.
Diego handbag.
Yes.
Let's talk about this one.
You know what's nice about this bag? So, we're doing a lot of matchbacks. So, this is the Possession sneaker. So this is a great selling sneaker for us that we sell at Macy's. It comes in all over black. It comes in black and tan. But we really like the fact that we match the bag's back. It has the same athletic inspired materials, the mesh, the lacing. I love the fact that it's all over black, and we do also do it in all over white. And again, it's just all about creating that Steve Madden head to toe look. So the possessions with the bag, and I love the romper.
I have to say this is fully a look that I would wear. This is definitely an everyday look that you can wear on the streets. I love a nice, comfortable sneaker. This is very trendy because it's chunky, so you're getting that chunky dad sneaker look. Joey said, wow, he's a legend in the fashion game.
Whoa, legend.
Joey.
Yeah, Joey.
Yeah, Joey.
Yes, Joey.
So this look is the for a day of walking in the city, and this is on our model today, Abby, looking great. So let's give a nice little spin here, Abby. So you can see the full 360.
Beautiful.
Very fun. I do have to say that this outfit fits you perfectly. You look incredible. So like I said, when I'm on the go, I love to lean into comfort. This is definitely an outfit that I would make an essential in my wardrobe. I believe that you should too. I definitely pack the B Diego handbag with all of my essentials, right? So us ladies, we have so much that we put in our bags, right? So we have our wallets, our cell phones. Sometimes when you're in the city, you have some AirPods. Yeah, and then you have some of those extra things that you just don't even need, but you find in your purse. definitely would fit in that bag. I love it. I love the laces. Such great detail here. I'd also throw on this stylish Orally boiler suit, which is what Abby is wearing for that utilitarian look, and then just add a pair of 6 sneakers like the ones that we have here. I think that they are neutral, so you could wear them with a nice basic plain color here, but you could also add in a pop of color because all the colors of the sneaker are neutral.
You know what's cool about this outfit? I do so much traveling, and like traveling now is the new trend.
Yes.
This is like what I see when I travel, especially with the possession in this bag. So
Yes.
you could be chic at the airport, you're jet setting, and you're comfortable.
I love it. Now, Abby, can I see that bag for just a second? I would say it even kind of goes with the shacket too.
Totally.
You could use this bag every day, and you could dress it up in many different ways. It is extremely versatile. Now, we also have some chunky jewelry that
We
I
have
love
jewelry, too. I can't believe it.
We're going to talk about it
Yes.
coming up, which I think is very fun. I love the jewelry, and I think it kind of pulls the full outfit together.
Yes.
So, like you said, Steve, jewelry
Jewelry,
and what? Cool socks.
cool socks, and also pajamas.
Coming to Macy's.
Coming to Macy's soon. That's
Yes.
my dream.
So
is to
everyone,
make
be
cool
sure.
pajamas.
Yes, be sure to wait for those. They will be coming very soon. So Kimmy K said that bag is too cute.
Kimmy K, where are you? Kimmy K. The bag is cute. And Christina likes the shacket.
Yes, I love that jacket. I love it
Yes.
too, Christina. You can find it in your
Yes.
hanger.
Yes.
Definitely grab it. It's extremely soft and it's screaming fall, which is what I love about all these looks too, because Abby's look is definitely screaming fall. So thank you, Abby, for coming out here. We will see you shortly in some other looks. So, like we just talked about,
Yeah.
jewelry coming out, some more accessories for Steve Madden. We also have some other exciting news to share. Steve, can you tell us more about the Steve Madden apparel?
Yes, so we're trying to take the same sort of vibe that's in the shoes. You guys have been wearing the shoes for a long time, and we're now making clothing. We're making cool pants and dresses and sweaters and jackets, and so it's the same spirit, and you could get it here at Macy's.
Yes, it's great quality and it is
Yes.
affordable.
Yes, it is.
It's extremely affordable,
Yes.
and I do have to say, but before this episode, Steve, I even wore some of your dresses before. So we've featured them. They are great,
Yeah.
tried. They are definitely an essential for your wardrobe. So let's go
Yes.
into the next pick here. So we have the Steve Madden Poppy Cotton shirt and the Cameron skirt, and it's coming out right
Yes.
now. Adorable. I'm here for it. Jason?
Love it. Love it. Yeah, I mean, it's funny. We talk about stealing your boyfriend's clothes. I have 2 daughters, and my daughters steal my clothes. So it's all about these, dressier, kind of casual looks where you can wear it day to night. I love the button-down shirts.
I love it.
The split on the skirt is amazing. And this is also a great look that you can wear not only with loafers, which obviously right now in fall, loafers are the
Right.
biggest trend. This is our trifecta loafer, which is also at Macy's. We do it in rhinestone. We also do it in leather. But you can also wear this with a 3/4 height boot called the Hesitant, which is another boot that we sell very well at Macy's.
Nice.
And the
I love
socks
it.
are amazing.
Yes.
Very fun. I do have to say that the socks, the shoe, that is the wow moment for me. And I'm so glad that you made that the wow moment of this outfit because I want it and
She
I
is a
need
wow
it.
moment.
Yes, so
It
this
is.
Khadija is a wow moment.
Yes.
She is. I love it. Thank you for being here today. So this look is the 4-day at the office to night out. You can come back out. We can talk a little bit more about it. So let's talk about these rhinestone trifecta
Wow, that looks
loafers.
great, too, over
They
there.
definitely need an up close look at those because I think that they are extremely fun. It's
Bling.
it's giving edgy and glamour. So if embellishment isn't for you, you can
Yes.
also shop them in other colorways.
Absolutely. I mean, we make this in a brown distress. We make it in black. Black's been one of our best colors. We also make it with colored bottoms, which is another really fun way of wearing loafers into fall.
Now I just have to touch on the chunky lug sole. Now we're heading into fall. This is a trend that you're going to be seeing on the streets all the time.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to want this, especially the people who are on the shorter side. I'm like, how do I go down and say that I'm a little bit shorter?
Right?
Yeah, we love height. I love to feel like I'm a little bit taller, and yet you're still getting that added cushion, which I love. But this is such a contemporary and cool moment. And then also the best-selling Steve Madden bag, the Be Vital.
Especially in the New York City, where you have to kind of trudge through some weather occasionally,
yes.
but yet you could still look cool and comfortable.
Cool and comfortable. I love that. Another two things that I want to look for. Gigi said, love that shirt and the model. You have some fans. I love it. So thank you. We will see you shortly in some other looks. So Jason, another look that I am loving from New York Fashion Week is the modern boho look.
This looks
We love
great.
modern boho.
Come on out here,
Come on out of here, girl. Very nice.
Vintage Steve Madden.
Yes.
Yes, so I feel like it gave us all of those classic details like prints, crochet, and patchwork, but added just a touch of glamour and elegance. So let's talk about the shoes. These are the Steve Madden Fancy Platform Boot.
Yes. So this is a classic Steve Madden vintage style. Steve's been around since the 90s. He was part of the heritage of the 90s and the fashion of the 90s. So we're starting to see customers going on eBay and buying some of our vintage styles a few years ago. So we started to remake some of these, and the look and the silhouettes have been amazing for us. So the tan leather obviously is that real nod back. We also make this in all over black. And it also comes in a patchwork, again with a little 70s vibe to it too. But just easy again. This is like easy fashion. The colors are great. And you can style it with denim, you can style it with dresses, you can style it with skirts. The pleated skirts is another great look to wear with this. I love pleated skirts.
Now I do have to say, Abby, this dress, I love how you were able to incorporate florals, but fall. But give it that fall look with the fall color. So I'm loving this full look. This look we named the Brunch Uptown look. So I'd wear the platform bootie with this midi Steve Madden orange blossom printed dress. And then I'd balance this feminine dress with added texture from the faux good measure shacket, and then the B Nikki P bag, and hold it as a clutch. I love that. Holding it like a clutch, it gives it a more high fashion moment. So I love that. Throw Abby some Macy's hearts if you are loving this boho look.
And also there's a tall version of that boot too.
I love that.
Yes.
Definitely. So you can find that boot online too.
Okay.
So thank you, Abby, for wearing that look for us.
Looking good.
Looking good. So we have one more head-to-toe look today. So let me know in the chat, what are you adding to your carts? What are you loving? And what are we looking forward to for the upcoming fall? So we're going to talk about, love these ones. These are the Steve Madden Crazy Pull-On Platform Stretch Boots.
Yeah. This is...
Come on out here, Khadijah.
This boot is one of my favorite boots. It's called the Cray. This is another boot that we made for Macy's. We also have a short boot called the Cobra, but again, we're talking about height.
Yeah.
Also the stretch boot, where it's almost that second skin. Not only can you wear it with a dress like this, but you could also wear it with denim, with longer pants as you go into fall. And again, it's all about height. A lot of our customers call this the bar boot because it's something that you can wear to the bar. It's comfortable, it's easy, you can walk all over the city, but obviously it still gives you the fashion and the trend.
Most definitely. Again, you're seeing that block heel, which we are loving. This look is the night out downtown. Loving this dress. The slit, you are working the slit. So I am a product of the 90s. So you know that I am just loving these platform boots. And then I'd wear them with this hot vegan leather Steve Madden Giselle dress. Let's give it a moment. The colors, you look fantastic. It is extremely flattering. And now I also want to touch on a couple of the picks that we have behind us. This is another option that could be...
so this is the Cobra that we were talking about.
This could be a big platform underneath, but for a little bit of a shorter height that's going up your calf.
Right.
Sabrina said, I love this look. Texting the group chat to find a reason to wear this.
Group chat? What? We love it.
I love that. So thank you so much, Khadija, for coming out in that look. You did amazing wearing all of these Steve Madden looks for us. We had such a great episode today and so many great options from Steve Madden, the footwear legend himself, and we had Jason here. Jason.
He is here.
He is here.
He is here.
He's here.
So we had everyone here from
here.
Steve Madden for our Macy's All Day Live celebration. It was truly such a great episode. If you missed any part of it, it will be uploaded online immediately. There's a lot of other pics that is behind us on set and also linked in your hanger. So Steve, do you have anything else that you want to say to our Macy's family?
Yeah, I think the big message here is that Steve Madden now does more than shoes.
Yes.
We make great dresses and great coats and just all sorts of different accessories. So if you love the shoes, now it's bringing to all the different categories. So we're very excited about that.
I love that, and congratulations.
Thank you.
so excited for you and the rest of Steve Madden.
We love Macy's, and I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so glad, and Jason, it was so great to have you here with us.
So much.
Yes.
Of course. So once again, my name is Malia Michaela, and I am your host, and I will see you soon for even more Macy's Live. See you later.
Okay. All right.